I want to take us back to 20th of October 2020, where one terrible incident happened. The NSAS matter will be say, as we speak, nobody has been held accountable for this. Who gave the order to off the light, to remove the CCTV, and to go by innocent children and youths on that, the way they demand for their right, harmless people without any weapon or anything, where they demand for their right, good governance and a good country for every one of us. But somebody gave the order that day and then quite a lot of people, but our government, they can't deny. Today make them 3 years. I want to watch this video, a flashback to what happened that day, and listen to wetin Rufai Oseni, Arise crew, then talk about this. And don't forget that day, the man won a co-president now. He came out to make a statement where we say, man, we get conscience and a good father not supposed to talk that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm going to watch this video, share this video, leave your thoughts, what you think. And I just want to tell us, say, this 20th of October, suppose, if that country where they work, we get ahead, they're supposed to declare as public holiday, you know, to show sober reflection on what happened that day. But no. Guys, watch this video, leave your thoughts and share. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Here is what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had to say after the Lekki incident back in 2020.
Those who suffer casualty during the gunshot need to answer some questions too. How are they there? How long were they there? What kind of characters are they? Even though we want to help, we see must extract information that will help the government to prepare in future or understand how and when to react. Because the government, the governor in particular, is a youth.
All right, before we discuss, we understand that our morning show producer, Ikenna Onyekolu, is at the Lekki toll gate at the moment to bring us up to speed at what's going on.
Currently, there are of police at the toll gate. So they're just here to maintain the peace. I've spoken to a few of the policemen in charge, and they said that they are not stopping people from passing by. All they want to just maintain the peace in the region, and that's at the toll gate. Anybody that wants to hijack the passerby or the procession or whatever they want to do won't have the opportunity to so. But they are saying that nobody can stop at the toll gates, that you can just pass, so that they would continue to have a free flow of vehicular movement at the toll gate, instead of having a case where it will be blocked by a multitude of people. So currently there's very good police presence at the toll gate. Nothing's really happening so far, so good, but everything is peaceful. So yes, that's the situation on ground, and I would say the police are well organized so far, and yeah, that's it.
Well, all right. Thank you very much, Ikenna, for bringing us up to speed. As you can see there, Rufai, Ayo, and Kayode, there is movement allowed, but obviously the police command has said there will be no protest allowed. As you can see, there's heavy police presence at that place.
Yes, so based on the panel reports, there was some monies given out to, the families of people that were affected, not only as regards NSAS, but police brutality all this while, which was, that was the panel that was led by Justice Doris Okobi. She did an extensive job on that. But we all know, because if I'm going to ask the question this morning, Audrey, you said, is justice really done? We don't get justice in Nigeria because people politicize justice.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
For good measure, yesterday made it 37 years Delegiwa was killed.
I love that you brought that up, Rufai.
Until today,
I love that
nobody,
you brought that up.
We've not gotten justice for Delegiwa. Nobody has been fingered or perpetrating that crime. Till today, too, we do not know, 3 years after, who ordered the shooting at the toll gate, who ordered the turning off of the light, who ordered the turning off of the camera, and other things that happen. So justice is always, delayed and politicized. Till today, let's not forget, Bola Ige died in this country, Minister of Justice. He didn't get justice. The pain of that death killed Justice Atinuke, his wife, a couple of years after he died. Yes. So people don't get justice in this country. So yes, some monies have been paid to these people, but is it really justice? Have we learned anything? What have we learned? We've learned political gaslighting at the end of NSAS. How people can tell you lies. Oh, nothing happened. Nobody died. Fake news. They are saying, oh yeah, bring out the bodies and everything. And when the issue of mass burial came up now, we are couching it in a different way. Nobody died. Nothing happened and everything. Pointing, accusing fingers. Oh, massacre without blood and everything. See, we will all live to a certain extent and we'll leave this world and we'll go. And we'll meet our maker. And our maker will ask us questions. You see, life is about legacies you leave for many generations yet unborn. We as a country must have to deal with the pain of ancestors and ensure that those people that died did not die in vain. And we as a country cannot keep cutting short the life of our lovely young people, youth, in their prime, no matter what the case might be. Till date, people are still being harassed when they carry laptops and the likes and all of that. People are still being profiled. We must do better. We are not building a country this way. We are building a joke. We are building a charade. I don't know how to deceive people. Even me, myself, I don't deceive myself. This is the way I'm taught for myself, and I will say it the way it is. May God heal this country.
May God heal this country. And that's really all we are asking for. Justice. For that unfaithful night, I don't even know how to describe it. Ill-fated night of October 2020.
Well, Mr. SP Ben Undein had mentioned that no convergence, that they would, and he made reference to a recent peaceful protest by UNILAG students that the police offered support and didn't interfere. So what they're saying is that you have a right to peaceful protest, but in exercising your rights, you shouldn't infringe on the rights of others, which is blocking traffic or vehicular movements. I don't think that's going to be, that's the motive of these protesters or these peaceful march. It is to establish the fact that something happened. We haven't fully responded to the questions that have been asked by the young people. And the 5 requests you mentioned hasn't been fully responded to. We had a full panel instituted, and the recommendations from that panel hasn't been fully done. Compensation, very easy one there. We had Abir Oluwa speak to us earlier today, and she had talked about the fact that they hadn't received compensation. Money here, money there, but not enough or what was recommended by that panel. So unfortunately, 3 years later, still many questions unanswered, still justice not served, and I'm glad she responded to that question about what justice looks like. That number one, the perpetrators ought to be identified and be brought to book.
Absolutely.
And then we must never forget.
Absolutely.
I think it's important that we don't do that.
Absolutely. So that is number 2 of that 5 demand, and I'll read it. Justice for all deceased victims of police brutality and appropriate compensation for their families. Can we truly say that has happened?